What is up, everybody? This is Steve Breach coming to you here, rolling down the road on a Victory Monday. Man, it's been a little bit since the San Francisco 49ers. I believe it's been a month, three weeks, and a bye week since the Niners have been able to say that they won a game. Right, here we are. We're sitting at 6-3. We're sitting here dead even with the Seahawks. We still want to get down and dirty this weekend, but I think a big part of 49er Nation is thinking about that game on Thanksgiving against the Seahawks. Hopefully we don't put the cart before the horse and worry about this home game that we got coming up right here against Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay's had some hit and miss, going on. When they brought in Baker Mayfield after he was let go from the Browns, he had like that little bit of a comeback. He had a real big game for the Rams, gave them a little bit of a splash last year to end the season. I remember last year when Baker got cut from the Browns, I was saying, whoa. I don't want this guy to start for us, because around that time when he was let go, it was when Brock Purdy was just starting to see what we had going on there. But in case this doesn't work out, why don't we bring somebody in like that for us? And, Josh Johnson later in the NFC Championship game, maybe it wouldn't have been the worst idea in the world. But when Baker went to Tampa, I was like, it's probably somewhere he has a chance to go and start. I really thought that the rookie that they had there, I can't remember his name, that I thought that Brady was kind of mentoring him to get that job. But for them to even bring Baker in to be telling them that he's going to be quarterback one, kind of, told us, what they thought of him as well. Maybe thinking that he wasn't going to be the best choice for them to be the leader, even though he had been there for a while. I don't know much about the Bucs. Honestly, to tell you the truth, it seems like they're a 50-50 football team. It doesn't seem like they're really that great. They've had some good games. They've had some bad games. Mostly everything I've seen from them is in the highlights each and every week, like on Football Night in America when we're getting ready for the main event. I haven't seen them in a primetime game. I don't think they've played on a Thursday, a Monday, or a Sunday night. But I don't know, and I don't want to come out and say this should be an easy game for us and just roll through. I already ate my words, basically saying that we wouldn't have trouble with the Browns because of the fact that Watson wasn't going to play and that their defense would stand up. They weren't going to have much on offense, and that was the first of our woes. I mean, that was when the skid first started. So, I mean, we can't take them lightly, but the way the offense and the defense looked on Sunday, this should be a fun game. It's coming up week for us. We're gonna be playing at home. It honestly would have made a lot of sense if we would have stayed in Florida. But then again, I think then we'd have to travel all the way home to play that Thanksgiving game on Thursday. I'm not sure if it's there or here, but maybe I don't know. I'm just worried about having the two games back to back. Lots of teams do it, and it's a big game for us. It's going to be a game that could decide the West in the way. The Seahawks are performing a lot better that I thought they would. We haven't played them yet, so I mean we could send them home with 2 losses, boom, and that's going to put them back a peg. But I honestly didn't think at this point in the season the Niners were going to have 3 losses either, so that sucks. But the way the offense played, we'll start on that side of the ball. If Purdy can get into a system, it looks like Brandon Ayuk is kind of like that number one guy that he's going to. Debo's always going to be in the fold, but it looks like the fallback might even be, hitting Kittle. Kittle caught 3 balls, one of them really being a big ball last week that he took all the way to the end zone. But, I mean, as long as we got those weapons out there, and then McCaffrey, people are going to feel bad for him that he wasn't able to score in that game. We already had a big run as it was. Was it 33 points, 34 points? And, where was was I going here? The Jaguars, Norm Peterson. I mean, they didn't let him have it. I mean, they definitely put up D with it. I don't think they wanted to get 40 hung on them. But, it took a lot of guts for the Niners to go all the way down there, especially going for it on fourth down. Trying to put it in the end zone, trying to get McCaffrey that record of going 18 games. But 17 games is one hell of a run. A lot of those games, he had more than one touchdown. Hey. I mean, hey, he's having one hell of a good year. I mean, that's all I got to say. Defensively, I mean, it seems like that defensive line was getting in on the quarterback, causing a lot of trouble. Hopefully we can do that to Baker. Baker's been known for, once he gets flustered, throwing the bad ball here and there, and guys like Trafunga are going to be running around out there looking to capitalize on that mistake. And as long as we're getting in and we're hitting the quarterback frequently, and the teams aren't going to be able to pick apart that weak secondary that we have. I love those guys back there, but if we could have almost anybody else, I'd take them. A lot of those guys have heart and they have grit, and that's why I love them. But hey, there's a reason why we were making calls trying to pick up cornerbacks, and that's because we don't have any. So that's pretty much the only weak spot we have on this team. Other than that, we're pretty much stacked all around, and that defensive line it's really going to pull us through, as well as that linebacking core. So I'm looking forward to a Niner win on Sunday. Hopefully we got to grit it out and we got to go for it. More importantly than anything else is that we don't get any injuries, and everybody pulls out with a good bill of health and that W, and we're all rocking them Niner chains, getting ready for that Thanksgiving game. Let's see what happens. Peace out, guys. Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Steve Breach coming to you here, rolling home. This is going to be a victory Sunday. 49ers up 27-14. We just pulled off an interception on Baker Mayfield and the Tampa Bay Bucs. They were in the red zone, trying to make the score a little bit closer. I don't care what anybody has to say about this game. The Niners dominated from beginning to end. I feel very confident in saying that the Buccaneers were not in this game from kickoff. The Niners dominated this football game. They left the game out there kind of like a little bit of a carrot. The Bucs right now, they're in the South. They're fighting for respect. I think Baker's looking for. I think he signed a 2-year deal, so it's not like he's looking like for his next job somewhere. But I mean, like, they're just trying to find out what they are. I'm sure there's guys on that team fighting to make sure that they're going to be on the team next year. They're in a little bit of a question mark if they're rebuilding or if they can get a piece or two and be a team. The South is always the place where you're going to be able to have a chance. As long as you put together a team and come out strong, then you're going to have a chance to win that division. But I mean, it's hard not to say we're back. I mean, whatever happened, whatever we went through, the people were blaming Steve Wilkes and this, that, and the other. The Niners are playing offense. The Niners are playing defense. We're back on top. I know that we have to sort of climb out of the spot that we put ourselves into with those 3 losses in a row to the Browns, Bengals, and I don't remember who the third team was. But, we're going to be climbing the charts. From here on out, we only got to get better and be better. Definitely Chase Young coming over is opening up more opportunities for us on that defensive line. Bosa versus Baker Mayfield is always going to be a competition. It's always going to be a rivalry from their days at Ohio State versus Oklahoma. Remember when the first time Bosa sacked Baker Mayfield as a rookie, he did that big, stamping the flag into the end zone, kind of like, ooh, I got you. But, this was a game. This was a game right here. Purdy went out there. He was throwing darts all over the place. Debo, Kittle, McCaffrey, all ended up in the end zone. All around a really good day. I sold a lot of turkey today. I was pretty busy. Mostly turkeys, but I was trying to get the chicken straightened up. We make that section smaller to put the turkeys in, so it was kind of touch and go with me listening to this game. But I don't know. I just got the notification. I didn't get to see it yet. I'm heading home. I'll watch Football Night in America on NBC. I'll put that on. I'll be looking to see the Seattle highlights. Hopefully they're lowlights. I don't even know the score of their game. Hopefully they lost. I'll tell you that much. But I got the notification that Geno Smith was taken out of the game because he was injured. I also was listening to the Raiders and Dolphins game this morning when basically the one dude got hurt, and then he I thought it was a big deal, and he came back like 2 plays later to score a touchdown. So it is what it is. But Niners versus Seahawks coming up on Thursday, Thanksgiving. I know that it's kind of like an honor to play the Thanksgiving game because all eyes are on you. I know there's a lot of people that'll be out there napping. There'll be a lot of people out there sleeping. But I don't know. I much rather would have not had that game and had any other game. Just a normal Sunday game. So us against the Seahawks. We'll have to see what's going down with that one. And hopefully it's a good day. Hopefully it's a really good day. Let's go. Pulling in the driveway right now. Let's go. Football Night in America. Niners win. Peace out. Oh, look at that light right there. Loving it.